Hey, cousins. What up? It is your Not Really Raw review for February 17th, 2025, down to the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Real quick housekeeping. Hope you all are enjoying the uploads, the episodes, and everything. Make sure you hit them comments and be active. Also, I will be taking a PTO tomorrow so I could get all of this content uploaded with nice little banners and stuff like that. And I'm going to need that time. PTO on Thursday. Now, if something changes and I'm able to pop something out, I will. But for the most part, Thursday is PTO. Okay? With that being said, let's dive right into this situation. Starting off, Sami Zayn. He got some things he want to say. He said it's been a rough couple of weeks, but damn, it feels good to hear. Thank you for so much of that. He said he had a lot of time these past couple of weeks thinking and rehabbing and just thinking about history between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. He reiterated that his neck was hurt and he had to do that because these last couple of weeks, everybody was talking about how this devastating this package pile driver was, to the point where he was, going to be a quadriplegic, but apparently it wasn't as devastating as it was supposed to be. So basically, get to the meat of things. Sami said, I want Kevin at Elimination Chamber. I want to eat his ass. Adam Pearce came out and he said, Sami, what are we doing? We talked about this more than once. You talked to Alice about it. Listen, I know he wants this match. I know Kevin wants the match. I know they want the match. I'm not giving you the match because Kevin Owens is going to kill you. Sami Zayn said, give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Adam Pearce said, no, I ain't going to give you what you want because I'm not going to be able to stop it. If Kevin Owens puts his boot up in your ass, I won't stop it. If Kevin Owens takes his thumbs and squishes out your eyeballs, I ain't gonna stop it. If Kevin Owens skull fucks you in the middle of the ring down to Toronto. You understand, Sami? Sami said, give me what I want. Give me what I want. Adam Pearce said, you know what? Fuck it. That's what you want? Fine. In Toronto at Elimination Chamber, it's going to be you and Kevin Owens in a match that is unsanctioned. But I'm going to somehow make it official. I'm going to give you the bell. I'm going to give you a referee. I'm going to set the ring up. I'm going to give you a place to fight. But I ain't got nothing to do with it if Kevin fucks you 12 ways to Sundays. Sami said, fine. And that was the beginning of your Raw. Then we get down to the fuck house, a.k.a. Judgment Day. Dominic worried about Bianca Belair and Naomi looking for Liv and Raquel Rodriguez because that footage. Remember the footage we had saw? So, Friday, Anna Pierce was like, I found some footage in the shoebox. Let me show you. And the footage was of Raquel and Liv Morgan walking off, and that just, heightened the girls, Bianca Belair and Naomi. They was like, well, we going to Raw and we about to whoop some ass. So they was kind of concerned about that. So Finn Balor came in. He was like, listen, I got a match tonight. Fuck what y'all talking about. And then he basically told Dominic that ain't no more members to the group. We doing enough fucking. We don't need to add nobody else. And Raquel had to get pumped up about her match against Roxanne Perez, okay? Funny thing about this, in the beginning of this little scene, Carlito was playing on a video game and he was talking to Raquel Rodriguez, but she wasn't paying no mind. He was like, well, why don't you just give me your debit card and I can go ahead and get the DLC and see if I can find you. I don't know why that shit tickled me, but that shit was funny. Then we got a recap of I Show Speed, reflecting on how he got took down by Braun Breaker. Okay? He got the most views across WWE platforms than anybody in the entirety of WWE in their web footprint. This boy, I Show Speed. All right? Get to the first match. AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. Carlito brought his ass out there only to get punched. A phenomenal forearm, a couple of hair flips. Yes, bitch. And AJ Styles got the pinfall. But While Styles was doing his thing in the ring, Braun Breaker was like, let me ease up on this old motherfucker and try to run him down. But AJ just stepped to the side and Dominic took all of the spear. Okay? And then fucking Braun Breaker outside, he took his shirt off and he showed you that tan and that freshly lined up beard. And he threw the shirt in, and AJ caught the shirt. And everybody was like, oh. And Braun Breaker was like, nah, motherfucker. Don't nobody catch my shirts but me. So we going to see what's going to happen with that. Julius Creed joined Daniel Cormier as a coach for UFC's Ultimate Fighter. If y'all down with that, congratulations. I don't know what the fuck that means or what that got to do with anything. Ivy Nile was in the back playing around with her little two tag partners, and the one dude was like, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, she stopped Dakota Kai, and she was like, girl, I see you walking and you got your scruples today, but when we get in the ring, I'm going to break your fucking ass and we're going to end this little bullshit you got going on because I'm not really sure why you got a job. Dakota Kai was like, yeah, girl, we will see. Woo, woo, woo. And then they walk to the ring. So then we get Dakota Kai versus Ivy Nile in a number one contenders match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. They did the Women's Continental Lyra Valkyria any kind of way. She didn't get no entrance. That bitch was already sitting in the seat. She looking on like somebody's mother. She wasn't even looking like, ooh, I gotta find out. She was looking on lovingly for some reason. Anyway, we got a couple kicks. Then we got a real gnarly neck stomp. Dakota Kai won. So guess what, y'all? We gonna run it back. Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria. I get the feeling Dakota Kai gonna get it because she's one of Triple H's kids. Okay, anyway, Gunther is in the ring. Gunther's in the back in the Jey Uso setup. And Gunther's like, oh, so this is what we be doing. This is how we got it. Everybody was like, boo. He was like, we going to yeet. Come on, y'all. Let's yeet. And Gunther walking to the ring, to the steps. He was like, be honest with yourselves. You know what? I'm aware that none of you have a clue. So why get a professional opinion on this whole topic? Okay, Michael, Pat, and you're supposed to be unbiased opinion. Do you really believe Jey Uso has a chance to beat me at WrestleMania? Pat McAfee looking around. Michael Cole was like, I don't want nothing to do with this. Okay, I'm already stiff as fuck. I don't want nothing to do with this. Pat McAfee looking like, oh man. He said, do I think Jey Uso can beat you at WrestleMania? Well, not only can anything happen, little yeeting over here, yeeting over there, yeeting all over the place. Yeah, I hope he can beat you at WrestleMania. Then all of a sudden, Uso. Everybody like, yeet, 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 yeet. So for whatever reason, they holding back Jey. I'm like, don't hold back Jey. That motherfucker in the ring got on loafers with no socks. He ready for some of this fever. Jey finally got his little plump ass in the ring. And he was hitting on old boy, and his booty was jingling, child. I was like, what is going on? Whoo! Anyway, they pulled the bra apart, and that closed the segment. And we're going to have to deal with this for the next, 10 weeks or something? I don't even know, child. The shit don't happen till April, so do the math. Kathy Kelly was backstage. She had on glasses for some reason. I don't know if they told her put these glasses on so you can look smarter or what, but she had on some glasses and they had a lot of medication in them. She had a backstage interview with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv feels that Kathy is talking reckless because there was nothing in the video that showed that they attacked Jade Cargill. But guess what? Don't nobody give a fuck who attacked Jade Cargill. That's the gag. All they done is elevate the competition in the women's division, and that continues tonight when Raquel beats Roxanne Rodriguez. Okay, Liv says she's going to squash Roxanne like a little bug, and she has no time for Kathy's theories. And Kathy did some shit with her eye, and she looked like a fish in a one of them fish bowls. Third match. This is the match that y'all had asked for. So I'm going to need which one of y'all to come forward. Penta versus Peter Doom. Penta came out, settle metal. Pearl Jr. said, I ain't no bush, I ain't no bitch. Settle metal. Penta won. Penta won clean. Okay? And sleek ass Kaiser came out there and was clicking and twisting his heels, but that don't matter. Kathy Kelly was backstage and she had an interview with Jey Uso, and she had her glasses. It seemed like she must have magnified them bitches. Jay back there was feeling completely underestimated. She heard that a lot of superstars are doubting that he could walk out of WrestleMania as the new world champion. He is just that bitch made, she said. She was like, so how's your confidence? What are you going to do, Jay? Jay said, yeet, 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 WrestleMania, yeet. Pat McAfee, we go over Bayley's performance at an NBA Celebrity All-Star game. Why? I don't fucking know. Then we got Roxanne Perez vignette. Listen, I'm afraid for Roxanne Perez. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm afraid for her. She tiny. Triple H don't know what to do with the tiny girls. I think she's going to end up over there with Alexa Bliss getting ate up by a Lily doll. I'm not even going to hold you. But whatever. The War Raiders cut a promo. All right. Last week, basically, the ugly ass American Made disqualified themselves. And so the War Raiders was like, next time we have a match, it's war. All right. Roxanne Perez versus Raquel Rodriguez with Liv Morgan in the corner, and it was an elimination chamber qualifying match. So we get going, whatever. We got a lot of slinging and thanging. Raquel Rodriguez is throwing around Roxanne Perez, throwing her around. She's small, making her hurt her cabeza, right? So let's get to the good part. Towards the end, we got the Clover cheerleaders coming to the ring. Burr, it's cold in here. There must be something in the atmosphere. I said, oh we, ice, ice, ice. Slow it down. Oh we, ice, ice, ice. And Roxanne Perez picks up the pinfall because she did a pop rocks on big ass Raquel Rodriguez. I do not know how she got that momentum. But girl, she jumped on Raquel Rodriguez's back and twisted that bitch over, and her big wide ass was right in Raquel's face and was like looking at like the moon darkened the ring. And the one thing I will say about Liv, when she saw Naomi and Bianca coming, she looked like she was about to die. And I will give it to the girls. They whooped Liv's ass. But I will say, I think those tag titles are going to Roxanne. Wait a minute. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. It's too many. See, I'm getting confused. Kathy Kelly was backstage again. And this time, the glasses was on fleek, okay? She interviewing Seth Rollins. And she said, does he have any final words ahead of his chamber qualifying match with Finn Balor? We're 10 weeks away from WrestleMania. 10 weeks, guys. 10 weeks of yeet and loafers with no socks. Woo! 10 weeks of Charlotte Flair. Tiffy time. Tiffany, I'm going to kill you. Tiffy time. Ciao. This is a mess. Anyway, but he can't get to the WrestleMania unless he gets to Elimination Chamber tonight on Monday Night Rollins. This is as big as it gets. Finn Balor needs this win, but I need it more. He got a word. We got it. Yeah. There you go. Then we got a Karrion Kross promo. I need one of y'all to tell me exactly what Karrion Kross's character is. I would like to know in the comments right now. Karrion Kross goes on to say, Sammy, I know at some point you're going to see this because you and I both know you keep a close eye on your good friend Seth Rollins. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this delirious mindset you and all your friends have. Let me get this straight. Jey Uso actually believes that he's going to beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins believes that he's going to qualify for Elimination Chamber. And he's going to eliminate the Invisible Man, John Cena. No, you and Sammy, you actually believe that you stand a chance beating Kevin Owens in a state you're in? By God, the first two guys. So, is Karrion Kross the conscience of WWE? Is he the good demon and the bad demon that sits on WWE shoulders? I'm going to need somebody to walk up to Karrion Kross and say, listen, bitch, you came back. You ain't doing nothing. You lost your stable. Okay? You got your hot wife standing in the back looking like a bat. Why don't you find you something else to fucking do? We don't need you narrating what's going to happen in these coming weeks. Find you somebody else to fuck with, dummy. You just floating around and catering all in the back, all in the way. Child, how he still working? EO Sky had a promo. She said, a year ago, I was champion on top of the world, heading on to the biggest day of them all. Now my path to WrestleMania is so clear. There's a good chance I win at my moment, but this match with Rhea is an opportunity I need. I respect Rhea. Okay, anyway, she gonna get her match 3 weeks after Elimination Chamber, and we know she gonna lose because Triple H loves smelling the seat of Rhea Ripley's pants. The New Day had a segment. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, boo, boo, New Day rocks, shut up, boo, boo, Rey Mysterio, boo, 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 boo. That is the segment. They are in a vortex with LWO. That's all you need to know. Where is Zelina Vega and her crunchy wig? I don't know. I think she loaned that shit to Mercedes Moné. Cause baby, them wigs is stiff as fuck these days. Where the munions? Michael Cole will be a special guest on this week's edition of the Impulsive Podcast. If you want to watch Logan Paul look like a damn thumb with Michael Cole, go over there. I won't. Anyway, next week on Raw, we're going to have Laura Valkyria versus Dakota Kai for her championship that no one gives a fuck about. Judgment Day will finally get their women's tag team match against Bianca Belair and Naomi on a random Raw. If they're smart, they will keep the tag titles on Bianca and Naomi so we can get this motherfucking story off. But we shall see. 5th match, final, main event. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Men's elimination qualifying match. Suicide dive, stomp, the slop drop, the rolling elbow. What else they said? The curb stomp, victory. Seth got the pinfall. That's it. That is the show.